Hello everyone, this is Sibi Krishna. In this video, we'll be talking about how focusing on competition has always been a formula for mediocrity. Let's go directly into the PPT. Competition is a fact of life for any business. Even if you are first in your field, it is just a matter of time before competitors come on board. So let us look at the disadvantage of competition for businesses and the consumers. Firstly, for the businesses, competition decreases your market share and strings your consumer base, especially if the demand for your product or services is limited from the start. A competitive market can also force you to lower your price to stay competitive, decreasing your return on each item you produce and sell. When too many businesses produce the same products, the market becomes flooded. As goods are overproduced, inventory piles up. When the inventory levels reach unsustainable levels, your company could have too much capital tied up in products that are just sitting on the shelf and not enough cash on hand. So, this reduces its expenditure on rent and payroll. If the inventory levels stay high over the time, you could end up laying off workers because you don't need their production capabilities. Even if you avoid laying off your staffs, you may have to reduce their scheduled hours in order to keep the payroll cost in line. Now let's look at the disadvantages for the customers. Because economic competition can be hard on businesses, it may harm the company that you regularly support. If your favorite restaurant goes out of business because of too much competition, you will no longer be able to eat there. Having too many choices can also complicate the purchasing decision. You may not have too much of a preference about what features are in a tube of toothpaste, but finding yourself standing in the toothpaste aisle having trouble making a decision because there are too many options. Free market competition can also lead to monopolies, which leads to the biggest player dominating the market and ultimately leading to fewer, lower quality choices. One of the main reasons why businesses fail today is because they start losing focus on their consumers. Rather, they start focusing on their competitors. They start to spy on their competitors' activities and they start to imitate their competitors' product. And as a result, we all find similar products in the product category with very little incremental change. There is no technological disruption or any stark differences between any products in the market nowadays. Also, we end up paying more due to competition. Imagine if it was only one player in the market. He might have achieved economies of scale and he could have passed on the cost benefits to the consumers. But since he is competing with multiple players in the market, he incurs higher cost and thus it translates to being higher price for the same product offering. Finally, I would like to end this presentation by saying a quote from Samuel Sanders that it's not really about the competition. Your biggest challenge in a race is yourself. You're often racing against time. You're frequently running everything through your mind. You're always competing against preconceived ideas. It's not really the person next to you that you should be worried about. It's when you start focusing on yourself and start to improve upon yourself, that's when you will succeed in life. Thank you.